Welcome to today's Blueprint News Today. We're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Georgia Senate race, a contest that is already shaping up to be one of the most closely watched races in the country. And the newest forecast reveals a striking dynamic. According to the latest projections, Democratic Senator Jon Ossoff currently holds a 77% chance of winning re-election. Meanwhile, the entire Republican field, whether it's Buddy Carter, Mike Collins, or Derek Dooley, collectively stands at just 23%. This gives Ossoff a strong early advantage, but the race is far from over. Let's break down the numbers that are driving this forecast. First, Ossoff versus Buddy Carter. Ossoff leads with 43.7%, Carter follows with 40.2%, and 16.2% of voters remain unsure. That's a significant block of undecided voters, large enough to shift the direction of the race. But Ossoff's narrow lead has stayed consistent. Next, Ossoff versus Mike Collins. Ossoff, 42%. Collins, 40.7%. Unsure, 17.4%. This matchup is even tighter. Collins gains slightly among conservative voters, but he struggles with statewide name recognition, and that matters in a race of this scale. Then, Ossoff versus Derek Dooley. Ossoff, 44.5%, Dooley, 38.6%, unsure, 16.9%. Here, Ossoff holds his strongest polling lead, suggesting Dooley would face major challenges if nominated. Across all matchups, the common pattern is clear. Ossoff leads, but high unsure numbers mean many voters are still forming their opinions. Favorable versus unfavorable ratings. Let's go deeper into candidate image and perception. Jon Ossoff, favorable, 45%, unfavorable, 38%, unsure, 17%. These numbers reflect a relatively stable public image. His support isn't explosive, but it's consistent, and consistency wins elections. For the Republican candidates, however, there is one major red flag. Mike Collins, favorable, 21%. Unfavorable, 21%. Unsure, 58%. Buddy Carter, favorable, 22%. Unfavorable, 21%. Unsure, 57%. Derek Dooley, favorable, 20%. Unfavorable, 18%. Unsure, 63%. These are exceptionally high unsure numbers. That means most Georgia voters don't know these candidates well enough to form an opinion. In a statewide U.S. Senate race, lack of name recognition can be a major obstacle, especially when running against a nationally established incumbent. Now, let's talk money, because in modern elections, fundraising is fuel. It decides the scale of advertising, outreach, and ground operations. Individual contributions. Ossoff, $48.2 million. Collins, $1.3 million. Carter, $1.3 million. Dooley, $1.9 million. Ossoff's fundraising advantage here is enormous, and it signals strong grassroots support. Total money raised. Ossoff, $21.4 million. Collins, $2.3 million. Carter, $3.9 million. Dooley, $1.7 million. Even when looking at total fundraising, Ossoff dominates the field by a massive margin. Cash on hand, the money campaigns still have left to spend. Ossoff, $54.1 million. Collins, $2.5 million. Carter, $4.5 million. Dooley, $1.9 million. This single category shows the most powerful contrast. Ossoff has built a war chest large enough to outspend all Republican challengers combined several times over. Cash spent so far. Ossoff, $37 million. Collins, $0.7 million. Carter, $3.7 million. Dooley, $0.2 million. Ossoff is already running a fully active, aggressive campaign, while his Republican opponents are still operating on minimal budgets. So what does all this mean? Strong polling, high favorability, huge fundraising dominance, and weak name recognition among challengers. All these factors combine to make Jon Ossoff the clear frontrunner in the 2026 Georgia Senate race, at least for now. But with nearly a year to go, the race could still tighten, especially as Republican candidates introduce themselves to voters across the state. This was your detailed political breakdown. If you found this analysis valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You're watching today's Blueprint News, where the numbers speak and the truth comes forward.